Istanbul, one city, two worlds. A ship arrives at the port of a grand city, carrying goods from Europe to Asia. Parts of this amazing city are on each continent. This is Istanbul, Turkey. Over 15 million people live here. Over the years, Istanbul has had other rulers and other names. Its story is told through its beautiful landmarks. Where in the world? Istanbul is in the northwest corner of Turkey. It lies on both sides of a natural waterway called the Strait of Bosphorus. This waterway connects two seas. Istanbul has the most people of any city in Europe. History. Istanbul has been an interesting port since long ago. It is on the only trade route between the Black Sea and the Mediterranean Sea. The location has also helped people spread ideas between the East and West. People have lived in this part of the world since 7500 BCE. Byzance brought his settlers there around 660 BCE. Istanbul has been the capital of four empires. Its name was changed to Constantine Constantin- Constantinople in the early 400s CE to honor the Roman ruler Constantine Constantine the Great. It became an Ottoman city called Constantine in 1453. The city has been called Istanbul since 1930. Many landmarks and parts of the city have been destroyed and rebuilt over the years. Let's visit some of Istanbul's most interesting landmarks. Underground cistern. The underground cistern is a huge water tank that is no longer used. Long ago, it was the most important water supply for the city. The cistern is made up of 336 stone posts with arches between them. Water of the tank came from a lake near the Black Sea. Grand Bazaar. The Grand Bazaar is a huge covered market made of stone. The first parts were built in 1461 and other parts were added over time. Today it has 61 covered streets and more than 4,000 shops. Shops sell everything from clothing to jewelry to rugs to leather goods. The Maintenance Tower. The Maintenance Tower is on a little island at the southern end of the Strait of Bosphorus. It was built about 2,400 years ago. Long ago, people in the tower kept watch over goods carried by passing ships. Later, the tower was a lighthouse. Today, it is a restaurant that has amazing nighttime views of Istanbul and the water. Galata Tower. Galata Tower was built in 1348. At the time, it was the tallest building in Istanbul. The tower was first used as a lighthouse. Later, it held war prisoners. Then, people used it to watch for fires. Visitors enjoy beautiful views of Istanbul from the tower. Topkapi Palace. Topkapi Palace was built in the late 1400s. It was the home of rulers for almost 400 years. Different rulers added new parts over the years. As a result, the palace is a mix of styles. In 1924, it became a museum. Tokapi Palace was three main gates and four open areas with buildings and gardens around them. High walls are all around the outside. Hagia Sophia. The Hagia Sophia was built as a church in the year 360. It was rebuilt two times over the years after fires. The building that now stands was built between 532 and 537. In 1453, a ruler changed the church to a mosque. Later it became a museum where people learned about its history. Today it is a mosque again. Ta- Taksim Square. Taksim Square was built in the 1700s. It was the place where all of Istanbul's water lines met. Today it has shops, hotels, and restaurants. Parades and New Year's celebrations take place on the square and street. A walk through time. Istanbul is a colorful city with many people and a rich history. It brings two continents together and has many wonderful landmarks. Each corner of Istanbul has its own history, own story. Visiting Istanbul is like taking a trip back in time.